Was there a coup in Congo Brazzaville? The answer remains unclear. Although the government of Congo Brazzaville have come out to debunk the coup, that there's nothing like that take place, that the commander did not take over his or his boss, who is taking medical treatment in America currently. But there's no smoke without fire. So we know there's something attempt that goes on the ground here. But there's this dialogue that is going on. Let's hope that it's for the good. We know that this current president of Congo have been in position for almost 38 years. And it becomes a monarchy, and there's a time for these things to change. As Africa begin to look inward in order to revive African image, in order to revive that corruption minded that we have built in Africa, as Africa begin to disintegrate all the colonial era, another French country is about to fall, and France is doing everything possible to see that this did not happen. We are looking on Cameroon. The leader have been for almost 40 years. We are also looking on Togo, Benin Republic, and Congo himself. So now that there is a smoke somewhere, we said it again, there's no smoke without fire. They have debunked it. There's nothing like that happens. So guys, we keep eye open. Yes, you see Lawube did not post this immediately as it's happening, because when we get a news, we try to verify, at least make maximum verify that you can see. So we have the both sides saying, okay, it did not take place fully, but we know there is something like that that's stitched in there for people to rise and say something like that. So now that there been an attempt, or there have been a review on that, the president will either sit up to make the right call to change his parliament, also to change his position, to call for election, independent election without his influence, so that Congo people should move up. A very vast, natural resource rich Congo country cannot afford to help their people. Their people are dying in poverty, while France and America continue to exploit that ground. And see, when you look at Congo and look how vast this country is and how natural resources this country is rich, you wonder how on earth will anyone in Congo will be suffering. But because they have a bad leader, because they have a bad dictator who only think about his family and his family, the next one he will go and buy property in Europe, in America, in order to save him. Now he's sick, he ran to America. Can a common Congo run to America for medical checkup? Can a common Congo fly to the next country for medical checkup? That is no. So you as a president, if you don't trust the country you are ruling to take a medical aid in that country, why are you still there? I hardly heard that any minister in Australia will go to another country to have a medical aid, or in America coming to Africa to have a medical aid. I ask this African leader, how many of these Western leaders have come to Africa for medical aid or for holiday in Africa? How many of them have done that in Africa? That is zero. Or maybe some of them, maybe like Prince William, that purchased a place in Search, so they will go there because they buy that area. We are still coming on them on that one. But the truth is that what's happening in Congo Brazzaville is just a tip. Is coming back again. You see, Africans will not give up. Like they have said it, that every structure of colonialism will be dismantled. Every corrupt-minded leader will come down. And this is something that Dr. Arikana said, and also Lumumba said. A lot of people have come out, and the African youths around the world are saying this. Open-minded Black Africans and other Caucasian people say, Africans, we know you guys are giving us what we want, and you guys deserve the best. You guys can do your best. But the greedy leaders continue to work on African mentality and continue to exploit the country as much as they can. It's time that Africa come back to their normal sense and seek for genuine business and genuine partnership. The colonial era is coming to an end, and Africans are going to that direction. Just an attempt, and the next one, we don't know what will happen. Thank you for listening.